Hello, welcome to Monday's edition of Cracking the Cryptic. I'm going to live solve today's Times crossword now, so should hopefully be just coming up on the screen. Let's have a look. Rush to have surgery on neck. Rush, career? Don't know. Trouble crossing Peru oddly, sometime in spring. Well, trouble is ale. If we look at the odd letters of the word Peru, that gives us a P and an R, and April is certainly sometime in spring. So, writer's problem with tyre, taxi firm called in. Writer's problem sounds like block, doesn't it? With tyre, taxi firm called in. Not sure what that's getting at. A socialist mostly concerned with ceremony, supporting left. Well, ceremony is normally right, R-I-T-E. So, not quite sure what that is yet. Straight-laced journalists prepared to be fired. This is going to be primed. If you're straight-laced, you're prim. And a journalist is an ed. That gives us prepared to be fired, whatever the clue was there. So, rush to have surgery on neck. Neck could be lip, could it? To have surgery. Gallop. Ghoul and op, yeah. Surgery on your gall, I suppose. Or neck is ghoul, isn't it? So, and then OP for an operation. 9 across. Court teacher of religion. Rabbi, maybe. So that would give us that construction at the start. Crabbish or something like that. And head showing ill temper. Crabbish. Crabbiness. Of course, head being a ness. It's a geographical feature. Swimmer ultimately floundering. Where is that wretched rescue vessel? Wow, no idea what that is. So is this labour right then? Yes. So right was correct for ceremony, and we've got about almost for mostly concerned. So if something is concerned, it's about. And we've got most of that word, and it's all supporting L for left there. So writer's problem with tyre, taxi firm called in. Well, the problem with tyre, could this be Flaubert or something like that? Let's have a look at that. Uber, brilliant. So a problem with the tyre is a flat. And a taxi firm is Uber, and that's being included within the flat there. And the whole thing is the writer, Flaubert. Very nice clue. Shop soiled, not so. The reverse, well that's Delhi. You can see there, if you look at the word soiled, and you remove the word so from it, you would get I-L-E-D, and then reverse that, and you get Delhi, which is the answer. Reminiscent of Morse's last case. Well, Endeavour, I thought, was the name. Reminiscent of. I want that to be Endeavour, which was Morse's first name, and I thought it was the name of his last case as well, but maybe I'm misremembering that. So promise man bread with this starter. Don't know. 21 across. Moroccan dish with name in English. No. Oh, this could be great white shark. That would be a swimmer. Let's put that in and see whether we can work out why that would be the answer. Great white shark. So ultimately floundering, well, that's a G. Where is that wretched? Gosh, is that an anagram of where is that? Yes, followed by the word ark, which is a rescue vessel. Another very nice clue. Food rating badly received. It looks like some sort of anagram of rating. Not sure though. I smoke, holding nose to block out oxygen. That's dangerous. No idea what that's talking about. Let's try and use this H. Woman's not affected by European Union till now. Well, hereunto means until now. So let's just have a think about that. Woman is her. EU. Yeah, so EU for European Union, and then not affected is an anagram of not, and you can see that at the end there with NTO. A reasonably tricky clue. Such eggs, a Dutch hen abandoned. Okay, so this is going to be an anagram of a Dutch hen. Pause if you need to, but the answer is unhatched. Well, it would be if I could type properly. There we go, unhatched. Wild animal centre being spoken of. Well, a centre would be a hub. It doesn't strike me as a heart. That's certainly a centre, and it's a homophone of heart, obviously. What's very popular with enophiles, principally? Well, vino would be. Enophiles, obviously, are lovers of wine. And we've got V for very, popular, in. Enophiles principally is O, and vino is what enophiles would like, so it's sort of a semi-and lit there. Offal, small portion with top sliced off. Well, liver is an offal, and sliver is a small portion. If you take the top off sliver, the first letter off sliver, you get liver, which is the answer. What might have enabled drivers to communicate? CB radios? Seeing road junction. Rovers team agreed to recruit players right. Wow. Rovers. I don't know what that is. Rating badly received. Okay. So a rating is a grade. Ill would be badly. So I think grillade is the answer as type of food. I think that's a word. Rovers. Team agreed to recruit players right. Doncaster Rovers. That would sound like a sensible answer. So why is this right? Agreed. Okay, so if something's agreed, it's done. D-O-N-E. That's recruiting, i.e. it's surrounding the word cast for players, as in sort of a cast of actors, and then right at the end for this R. So, I smoke, holding nose to block out oxygen. Well, nose without its O, O being the abbreviation for oxygen, sort of the periodic table, would be I-N-S-E. So if we can put a word for smoke here at the end, for something that's dangerous, insecure. If you cure something, you smoke it. So that's a nice answer. What might have enabled drivers, it still looks like CB something, to communicate? Seeing road junction. Why can't I get that? Drivers to communicate. Car. Junction is a... Ah dear, I should be able to get that. Start to swat a month before exam. That's most clever. Well, smartest is the answer there. So what we've got is the start to swat, i.e. the first letter of the word swat. A month is the month of March. And if you see that on a calendar, it'll be abbreviated to MAR more often than not. And then that's all going before an exam. An exam is a test. Smartest, most clever. Former driver, about to leave Riviera town, heading north. Phew. Don't know what that's talking about. Apartment suitable for the family, taken by an Italian. Apartment might be a pad. Suitable for the family, I'm thinking that might be you. So I'm wondering about the word paduan. Is that the name of an Italian? So apartment, I'm thinking is pad. In cinema sense, if something's suitable for the family, it's a U certificate. That's all taken by AN, Anne. I quite like that answer. I'm going to go with it. Suffering setback, boxer facing arrest, and jail. Bang up. Yeah, I might bang up. Okay, so this is pug, which is a type of a boxer dog. Arrest is nab. That's all reversed, so, because it's suffering a setback. That bang up obviously means jail. Workman indicted after pinching short length of material. Workman indicted. If you indict someone, you charge them. Short length of material. Something hand, maybe, for a word. Former driver Ayrton Senna. About to leave Riviera town heading north. Gosh, yes it is. It's can, reversed, without the C. And C obviously can only be an abbreviation for circa, which means about. Not an easy clue. So I'm wondering if this is something hand here. Indicted. So we're going to have to get one of these. Early showings of Falling in Love, mediocre movie. Well, that's film. That's just the first letters of Falling in Love and mediocre. Turkish city is on lake, we're told. Worried this is going to be the name of a Turkish city that I'm not going to know. We're told much loved explorer does appear here. Much loved explorer, Captain Cook. We're told. During holiday, Leonard and I head for ancient Spanish city. Right, Leonard and I. Alicante? No, I don't think so. That's it. Maybe Valencia. That would be. I like Valencia as an answer. Now, during holiday, holiday is a vacation, and that can be abbreviated to VAC, V-A-C. So during VAC, we've got Leonard, Len, L-E-N there, and then you've got I, and the head for ancient, i.e. the first letter of ancient, and Valencia being the answer. Okay, so promise. Man bred with this starter. covenant. A man is a cove. Bread is naan bread, and then this starter is the T. i.e. it's the starting letter of this. That is very hard. So reminiscent is evocative, isn't it? So why is that the answer? Morse's last is the letter E. Okay, that's clever. And then one of the cases in grammar is the vocative case. So that looks right. So we're told much loved explorer does appear here. Moroccan dish with name in English. Tagine. Wow. Tag is a name. In is just plain. And English is E. So, this is going to be Izmir or something, isn't it? Is on lake, we're told, yeah. Now, Izmir, is that a Z or an S? Oh, I think it's a Z. I'm not sure though. Izmir. We're told much loved explorer does appear here. We're, I wonder if this is we're at the start like that. A homophone for we're. Much loved explorer. Dear. So if we're told much loved, if something's much loved, it's dear. That could be explorer. Does appear here. Deer park. Oh my god, that's difficult. That's a brilliant clue. It's a homophone. So homophone of deer and then park for explorer. So a workman then. Could this be a charge hand? Indicted would be charged. Pinching short length of material. Why is it? Short length of material. It must be charge hand, mustn't it? Must be a length of material, maybe it's a hand of material even, and that's being shortened to HAN and included within a word for indicted, which would be charged. I'll go with that. So one more. What might have enabled drivers to communicate? Car phone, car, seeing road junction. Might enable drivers to communicate. Seeing road junction. Junction is a I'm not sure. Carfax? What does that mean? I know this is a word, but I can't remember what it means. And I could see how it could be cryptically construed as something that would allow drivers to communicate. Oh, I'm going to go with it. Let's have a look. That is correct. Wow, that's a good guess. Let's just check the dictionary for what that meant. Wow, Carfax, a place where four roads meet, especially an intersection of main roads in the centre of a town. It's also Carfox, apparently. So that certainly wasn't easy. I got lucky with the spelling of Izmir, which I couldn't quite remember, but I figured it was a Z. Almost looks like the compiler's gone for a pangram here. I think there's only a Q missing. So there's an X, a V, G, Z. But there's some great clues in this puzzle. This was often we think Mondays are going to be the easiest of the week, but I don't think that was that easy. Perhaps it's late here, it's gone midnight, and my brain might be being a bit slow today, but there seemed to be a reasonable amount of tricky stuff here, and some of the vocabulary necessary isn't that easy. I mean, Grillard, is that on the tip of everyone's tongue? Tagine, Deer Park, Paduan. Definitely not a straightforward puzzle, but a lovely puzzle with some great clues. Anyway, I hope this was reasonably educational. We'll be back again tomorrow on Cracking the Cryptic.